This is really weird. Okay, I've been spending like the past 20 minutes thinking that my system's analog stick was like freaking out and not working because whenever I try to turn fast, this happens. He just kind of walks calmly in a circle and I'm not sure why. It only happens in this area apparently. I kept restarting my system over and over again because I was like, oh no, my analog stick is breaking. Oh crap. That's an expensive analog stick to replace, but it only happens right in this area. I can't run in a circle, and every time I try to turn, it just kind of stops awkwardly, and like, that's so weird. I did fly around and try it at Clocktown and the Swamp and Stone Tower Temple, and it doesn't happen there. It's just right here. Whenever I come back to Ikana Canyon, when it's all fixed and pretty like this, for some reason, I just can't turn. That's so weird. Okay, that's a strange glitch to happen or something. Anyway, hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the last episode, we wrapped up the Stone Tower Temple. And I'm kind of sad because I missed the music already, but all good things must come to an end, and now it's time to hit some side quests. But first, I did want to show this. This is kind of funny. We saw a Gossip Stone mention this a little bit ago, somewhere up the path to the Stone Tower Temple. But if we go to the end of the river, we actually do get spat out in the southern swamp. And look, yeah, my turning is fine here. Look, I can run around in a circle and it's a-okay, and I don't have any issues with, but for some reason it just does not like Ikana Canyon. But anyway, with that being said, we're gonna go back to Ikana Canyon because this isn't exactly what I wanted to stay at. I just wanted to show that really quick because I think it's kind of interesting. Here we are. It is getting a little bit late, which is a little concerning because it's the final day. But what we want to do is go upstream instead of downstream. Downstream takes you to the swamp, but upstream takes you to this little pool here. It has a few little fishies. One teeny tiny group of fish. All right, for this big old river and pond, that's fine. Here we can see a passage behind the waterfall, as per usual for video game fare. Secret shrine behind the waterfall, now awaiting the challenges of bold visitors, sure of their might. That's not ominous, that little giggle. Well, we can come in here and we are greeted with an interesting place. It's like a cave sort of deal. We have some arrows, we have some magic, and we have some of these. We can take, yes, there we go. Take this off so we can get some of our supplies up. But the interesting thing here is this eye on the doorway. Shoot it, and that unlocks the doors. So this is something that you can only do after you get the light arrows. Also, we have this dirt patch here. It doesn't really do anything much. All it does is allow you to get those single rupees on the ceiling. I don't know what the point of that is because that's not a whole lot of rupees considering they're like 1 rupee each. But yes, we have this guy again. It seems somehow you have managed to send Ikana's wandering spirits to a peaceful rest. But outside of Ikana, there are still swarms of wandering spirits with lingering regrets. The ones in this room the ones in this room want to meet you again and have been waiting here for quite a while. Go see them if you feel like it. I'm sure they'll welcome you. That sure does sound like a boss rush. Well, we're gonna jump over here and start on the southwest door. And we have Dino Pulse again. It has been a while. Well, last time we got the Great Fairy Sword, so we're gonna give this a test. Yeah. Oh, oops. I did not know that you were here. Took 2 out in 1 spin attack. And we have a chest there for our troubles. Oh shoot, I realized something that I probably should have done off screen. We got ourselves a silver rupee! Oops, I'm going to be wasting a lot of money here. That's a big oops. I could go back and deposit my rupees, but I don't really want to waste the time, especially since we're coming a little bit down to the wire on the amount of time that we have in this cycle, so I will pass on that. The next door is over here. Go in and let's see who we have. Round 4! I don't understand why they recycle this guy so dang much. I think this is the one enemy that we fight the most in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, well, one swipe at him takes him into his next phase. And one swipe takes him down after that. It's kind of wild. He's so weak now. And we fought him so many times. I mean, I get that maybe they just kind of didn't want to bother making an individual mini-boss fight, but that's still kind of... That's kind of a lot of times to be reusing Wizrobe. I guess someone on the dev team really liked him or something. Okay, well, now we have this room. It's northeast time. And let's see. Oh, I see. Guess who it is? Remember that time when I got the Great Fairy Sword and this is probably going to be a joke now? Well, I'm just gonna march on up. And this gigantic spin attack makes quick work of all of these bubbles. I am taking a little bit of damage like last time, but hey. This is like freaking bubble wrap. This is the bubble wrap of video games, just freaking going to town on all of these bubbles on this guy. Well, we've taken off quite a few of them, so I think now we can just shoot an arrow at his eye. Shouldn't take that long. Come on, open your eye. Open your eye. I have some good eye irritant for you. There you go. I think one more should do it. Just gotta wait a little bit. There we go. And he's down! Or at least all the bubbles are. I'm gonna come over here. One spin attack! You guys see why I say that this thing is broken. Yeah, the Great Fairy Sword makes every fight a joke. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm okay with using it in here because we fought all these guys already, so it's not a huge deal, but I don't think I'm gonna be using it outside of just this one little mini-boss gauntlet. It's kind of interesting too because we fought all of these things without the Great Fairy Sword, so we kind of have a point of reference. You know how long it takes to fight all of these with either the Kokiri Sword or the Gilded Sword. Yes, not the Razor Sword. Oh, right, this guy. This one's a little bit more tricky because we don't have a shield to defend ourselves with. So I can't really get out of the way or shield in time, but he doesn't do much damage anyway. Whoop, he's gonna explode! There he goes. So yeah, he's the trickiest one, and that it's only because he can blow himself up afterwards. Okay. Kick this open, and 400 rupees wasted! Hooray! Good job, Masae. You forgot to put away your rupees before you finished. This is what happens. You really are an amazing person, Link. It seems you've somehow managed to heal their souls. Maybe I shall vanish soon myself. Well then, I actually do picture him with a really whispery voice, kind of like very hushed and very quiet. Okay, where was that? Oh, it's on the middle platform. Here we are. Alright, we're gonna open this up and see what we get. Here is a piece of heart. We have collected 2 pieces so far, and we can get 2 more from little mini side quests. And that's a creepy icon. Battle at the secret shrine. You defeated the powerful foe. Powerful. At the iconic Canyons River upper course. Your prize was a piece of heart. Well, that's about it for Iconic Canyon. That's all that we need to do in this general vicinity. And now it's time to say goodbye and head back to Clock Town, because there is something there that I would like to do. Top priority is depositing all of my rupees. Here we are back in Clock Town, and this actually works out really well because it is nighttime. I'm gonna deposit everything. And now I want to talk to you guys about getting rupees. Yes, getting rupees, because if you want another prize, we have to deposit 5,000 rupees. Get out of my way. We have to deposit 5,000 rupees into the bank. And a good way to do this is right out here. Shoot this guy. And we get a purple rupee, which is 50 rupees. And they're 50 rupees per pop. Just like that. The only downside is that you kind of run out of magic fairly quickly. So you want to be a little bit careful about that. So see, you just do this over and over and they respawn like nobody's business. Look, you can just go between these 2 and grind up the amount of rupees that you want. So it does not take long to max out your wallet, but there is another way of getting rupees at this point that is arguably a little bit faster. I mean, I guess it would be a little bit even either way. See, we're already up to 300, 4 more of these guys, and we're pretty much done. I am running low on magic though, so I might need to go and grab some magic from some patches of grass. So I think I'm just gonna fill up my wallet and see you guys at the bank. Just going through the game normally, I've gotten 3,018 rupees. Yeah, you're not really strapped for cash. It's not like I was even trying to save the rupees either. I just got those just playing through normally and not really grinding anything up. Well, I want to make a deposit of 500 rupees. That puts me at 3,518, which means that we only have a little bit to go. The other method that I want to talk about, other than, you know, grinding redeads and grinding bubbles, is that right outside of Milk Road, you'll remember that there is the Tacori there. If you don't remember, the Tacori is the bird that steals crap from you and puts it in the curiosity shop. Well, I did mention this earlier on in the... This is not the exit. I did mention this earlier on in the series, but that Tacori drops 200 rupees per death, and it does respawn. So let's take a look at how quickly we can actually kill this thing. You want to be careful not to get hit, because if you get hit, then it leaves forever. So here we go. Shoot, you can actually fit another jump attack into it. There we go. And then, okay, 1. Wait for it to stop flapping, and 2, and he's done. 2 jump attacks and 2 elemented arrows. I do believe it takes 4 normal arrows if you run out of magic, but that's still really quick. Look at that, 200 rupees. And then all you have to do is walk into the Milk Road, come back out, and it has already respawned. 1. Shoot, if you time it right, you can get another one. 2, 3. Where'd it go? It went out of my reach. Here you are. Wait! Yes! Okay, well, that's what happens if you get hit. Kind of a pain, but we still got most of our rupees back, so it's not a huge deal. So yeah, good pro tip. Just kill this thing over and over and over, and you'll get all of your rupees in a pretty reasonable amount of time. Welp! Remember when I said to be careful? That's why. Crap. And like I said, once he takes your item or something to take back to the curiosity shop, he will not respawn. So basically my only option right now is to restart time, get my sword back that way, and do it on another day. So that kind of sucks. At least I still have a sword. We've gathered them all together, so we just have to go to the clock tower and call them. You still remember the song the first giant taught you, right? You know, the song to call them? Come on, let's go before it's too late. I've had enough of all this. Yes, we will be doing that very soon. In fact, I do think we will be doing that in this cycle. Ooh, the final cycle. Well, but first, I do still need to get a bit more money from the Tacori, so we're gonna do that. Another good thing to note about the Tacori is that this piece of grass always has some magic in it, so that's very convenient for taking it out. You can just spam light arrows at it and not even care, and why do I keep going in here? There we go, that was beautiful! Okay, that's much better. See, you can actually jump attack it twice while it's flying away, and that makes the process go a lot quicker. Now I have to deposit my rupees again. And a beautiful cycle just to end it off. Awesome! That was a flawless last pickup of 200 rupees. And now we can head back to Clock Town to deposit it into the bank. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? What's this? You need something? Excuse me, but let me take a look at you. Ah, yes, Link. If I remember, you're the little guy who deposited 4,518 rupees. What can I do for you today? Well, well, let me tell you what you can do for me today. What's this? You've already saved up 5,000 rupees? Well, little guy, I can't take any more deposits. Sorry, but this is all I can give you. We got a piece of heart, and we can no longer deposit anything into the bank. Yes, the bank loyalty program is done. That has been taunting me for so long. You've reached the bank's limit for rupee deposits. Wow, as a special gift, you got a piece of heart. Talk about buying this guy's affection. And if we do try to deposit anything, excuse me, princess, but I can't take any more deposits. Sheesh, little guy, you're young, but you sure are serious about saving. I'm impressed. So we can't do any of that. We could withdraw, but obviously we don't really want to do that right now. I'm happy with my bank being maxed out. Holy crap. Man, I am satisfied with that. Oh man, that's been a long time coming. Well, with that, there's only one last thing that I want to do in Clocktown. But for that, we need to wait until 10 a.m., so give me just a moment. We've helped a lot of people here in Clocktown, but there's still one person that we haven't quite assisted yet. We come in here into the mayor's official residence, and by the way, I can't believe I didn't point this out when we first came here, but look at this little model of Clocktown. It's so cute. It's actually like it's actually a model of the entire area. If you look closely at it, you can distinguish each individual building too. It's kind of neat. But with that being said, we still have not helped the mayor himself. If you remember, he's kind of having a headache here. Everyone is screaming at him about fleeing the town. It's kind of a really tense atmosphere, and the carpenters are like, yeah, we need to have the carnival go on, even though it's gonna be completely empty, but whatever. Everyone's arguing, and it's kind of a really bad atmosphere in here. Well, let's put on the couple's mask that we got from Anju and Cafe's side quest and see what happens. Oh. The couple's mask. What a nice reminder. So, a young couple has been married. Yeah, it's your son. I wonder, did my wife flee? What? What did you just say? Yes, everyone. We are all worried for our families. Why don't we end this meeting? But Mr. Mayor! This will do. Whether you're stubborn and choose to stay, or if you'd prefer to run far away to seek shelter for your family. That is for people to decide on their own. Thank you for allowing me to put an end to all that pointless bickering. Adults are so stubborn. It is shameful. Here is a token of my gratitude. We've assembled a new heart container that makes 19. We only have one more to go. Well, I may be an unreliable mayor, but at least my family can depend on me. I want to protect my wife. The adults calmed down when they saw the couple's mask. Mayor Dodor was quite grateful. Yay, we calmed everything down. Everything is diffused and peaceful in the mayor's residence. You take refuge too. Now imagine this guy's oh wait, that's not in this timeline. I was about to say, like, imagine this guy's reaction when he finds out that his son got married in the darkest hour, and then, right, that didn't happen yet. Timelines are so weird. Anyway, with that being done, that is the last person in this entire world that I wanted to help out before the final hour. With that, I think we're gonna end this episode here, and in the next episode, it's time for the Carnival of Time to commence. It's been a long journey, but now it's finally coming to a close. I will see you guys in the next episode. MasaeAnela out.